Hey, Destin the RV Guide here. If you're looking for a 30-foot-ish motorhome, don't buy one until you watch this video. We're looking at the 2024 Thor Ace 29G, and we're packing in a lot in a 30-foot 9-inch frame. It hits a lot of check boxes, it misses on a couple. Right when you walk in, you're greeted by a nice little Galley Kitchen, which is a little bit small, but it's workable, it's usable. Nice little fridge and pantry right across from that. Theater seating, which is optioned for a sofa. Right across from the TV as well. Dinette right underneath the TV, which is a dream dinette, so nothing's in the way of your feet, and then that breaks down super easy to a bed. And to bring it up from a bed, it's just as easy. You just push up on it. There's this little lever you'll see right underneath there. You just click that into place and boom, you're all done. It's nice and solid in there. And they even brought the wireless chargers. I know, minor, but I like it. In the cockpit, which is the biggest argument for a Class A, you actually can swivel the chairs around. It's part of the living space, and space utilization is important. 7.3-liter Godzilla engine, side mirrors, backup camera. Automatic leveling is going to be standard on something like this. Handy dandy cup holder right behind there. Sunshade's going to be standard, an automatic sunshade, and then your standard side shades. You got a desk if you want to work on the road, but who wants to do that? I'm just kidding. I know it's important, so it is there if you want to utilize it. Handy dandy tip, that little boot right in the center there, you can actually access the engine bay of the coach too. Floor plan's equipped with a drop-down bunk, so you do get some extra sleeping. It's not just a couples coach. You can bring some people along if you so choose. You don't have to. Sometimes you want to just camp alone. Back to the living space, decent amount of storage overhead, which is nice not having that door side slide, so you get that overhead space, so you can have that overhead storage. A lot of manufacturers are going slide crazy, and with that, you lose storage space. You got a nice little Galley Kitchen here, so you got a 3-burner cooktop with the glass overlay, fancy handy-dandy light-up knobs there, little oven underneath that, a standard size oven, they're just like all the campers, and then a little pots and pans drawer, which is really deep right underneath there. What's really cool is your overhead cabinets. You can actually adjust the shelves in, so if you want to take it out altogether to put something tall in, or, you know, maybe drop them down a little bit. Who knows? You decide. You get a single bay sink with a residential faucet. You got the handy dandy drying rack that they give you. Little space for a trash can, small trash can, but it's functional. That's one of my pet peeves about this floor plan. You don't get a whole lot of counter space or kitchen space. They give you a little flip top counter just so to make up a little bit for it. So you do get usable space. And one thing I do give them, these drawers are huge. Very long, full extension drawers. They're not soft close, but they get the job done, and you can pack a lot of stuff in there. Across from the kitchenette, you're going to have your actual pantry, and those full extension drawers go all the way across. But before we get to that, we're going to have our main control panel and thermostat for the front air conditioner. And then we have 100 watts of solar, so you'll have your solar controller, your battery disconnect, and all those fancy switches and stuff like that right by the outside door. Those are the full extension drawers. They go right to the other side there. And then right above that, you're going to get a nice little pantry area too. It's broken down into 2 separate ones, so a little bit, I would have liked to see one of those shelves in there again, the changeable shelves. Decent sized 12-volt DC fridge. I'm not too worried about not having a propane option because you got a generator on board. You got 100 watts of solar up on the roof, so you'll be able to use your fridge whether you're hooked up or not. You do have a door here. I know I didn't show it in the video, but you can section off the master bedroom. USB chargers on both sides, king-size bed. All the windows in the slide-out actually open, so you get a nice breeze. Overhead storage in the slide-out again, and huge area in the back for storage. You got your TV back there, which is standard, and then let's look into here. Huge wardrobe on the top, 2 extension drawers. Now, I haven't mentioned it yet, but we got a washer-dryer prep, not just washer-dryer prep, but a stackable washer-dryer prep, and that's really nice. The combos aren't great. A little bit of storage underneath there. I'll make you come in to see that. And then a couple hidey holes towards the side there too. Maybe that's his wardrobe with hers in the back. Now, bathroom's alright. I'm nothing to write home about. Standard sink area, standard commode. The shower I thought they did really good with. I like the marble-ish look. And I'm 6 foot tall, plenty of space. They actually give you a bumped out shower too, so you get a little bit of width, and you get my seal of approval. There's your light switches, your evacuator pump, the sink area right there, a little bit of storage underneath the sink, not a whole lot. I do like that they give you the doggy drawer, or kitty drawer, and you got a food and water dish, which is really cool. You gotta love your fuzzy friends. Medicine cabinet up above, a little bit more storage above there. Above the commode as well, you got a nice little spot. Towel rack, all kinds of built-ins that they give you, or at least the basics. Porcelain commode, which I would be upset if it wasn't. And really, all in all, they've packed a lot into a small frame. They've done a good job. There's a couple things that I would have tweaked, but, you know, thumbs up. Especially to get it under 32, 33 feet. Now, with travel mode, it does fairly well. You get most access to everything. You flip up your bed, but you do have your overhead bunk, which you can use. The fridge here, you'll see, opens up most of the way. Now, if you're trying to get a turkey out for Thanksgiving, you're not going to get it. Freezer opens up 100% of the way, and you should be able to squeeze right through and get into the bathroom out back. So really, other than not being able to use your king-size bed and you using the overhead, it really does work in travel mode. Ace has changed their graphics back to blue for 2024, which is nice. It looks good. Basement storage is a little lacking compared to some brands because they're not using the larger wheelbase. But what they do make up for is they use rotocast plastic, which is really nice. All of your storage totes will have these little drain holes here so you can spray them out real easy and keep everything nice and clean. Outdoor entertainment equipped on the coach, which is really cool, right underneath that huge power awning. And I already touched on it, but 100 watts of solar, generator already installed on there, fully walkable roof, slide topper standard, of course. And to pack it all in on 30 foot 9 inches, they did well. There's your own 5500 watt generator. It runs right off of the gas tank, and more storage bins on the off door side. There's going to be your sewer hookup, nice and easy, a single area, and then an outdoor shower. 5,000 pound receiver hitch on this coach. You know, like I said, I think they did a really good job packing all of this in. There were some things I would have changed, but if you would have changed anything, let me know in the comments, and I hope this video has been helpful for you. Follow me for more walkthroughs. I do them all the time. RV